Shalom, shalom. We want to say all praises be to Abba Noah, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Harakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the sincere brethren. Akim out there across the four winds, the four corners of the globe, pushing the truth, the good news of Yahweh Shai, proclaiming salvation to the elect of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. I'm proclaiming the downfall of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man and his wicked empire. So this video is going to be entitled, All I See is Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. All I see is Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. And hey, I as a brother who works in Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan, and hey, that's all you see in these different so-called upper class areas, man. Midtown Manhattan, Upper East Side, Upper West Side, Lower Manhattan, dealing with Manhattan, but any uppity area, so to speak, you see what? Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. When you go to these different eating spots, restaurants, lunch spots, all you see is Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom as waiters, as cooks, as the people working in front of the servers, serving the food, taking orders, so on and so forth, all throughout, man. These different places that I just call, these different places where Esau, Edom is living or working, and Jake is serving them, man. This book of Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 7, I have seen servants upon horses, servants, because Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he's supposed to be our servant, man. Going back to Genesis, the elder shall serve the younger, the elder being Esau, the younger being Jacob. So Esau really belongs serving us. But right now, the world is giving what? Into the hand of Esau, Edom. And how do we know that? Job 9 and 24. Because this is in accordance with what? End time prophecy. Job chapter 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, kind of hand meaning power. So the power of this world is given unto who? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And he has dominion over this world. He rules over this world. That's why he in the seat, he in the seat of the horseman. The horse representing what? Rulership. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Come. And the main judge he covered the face thereof is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Basically, Esau puts himself up as God. You understand? And that makes our people have what? Inferiority complex. Inferiority complex. You know what I mean? And Jake is so lost, like they just feel like, yeah, the so-called white man is better than us, man. No, man, that's not how it really is. This is only a temporary thing, and this is only a thing of our punishment. The reason why Ecclesiastes 10 and 7 is in effect is for our punishment, and ultimately for our learning, and ultimately for our appreciation of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, when we enter into that eternal rest, eternal righteousness in the kingdom. So this book of Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Kind of hit me. I was entered the spot to get some food for lunch, and all you see is Northern Kingdom, some Jakes, and them Jakes even look like they were from like Africa. You know what I mean? But Jakes, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Northern Kingdom, and these like Dominicans, different tribes, Issachar. I like, damn, and all of the guests, or the majority of the guests, the majority of people in the line for food is Esau, Edom. Yeah, he had Jake sprinkling, he had some heathens in there too. But ultimately, the majority is Esau, Edom. So Jake is serving Esau, Edom. Jake is taking orders from Esau, Edom, fulfilling Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. And this is anywhere you go, man. You go to a high-end restaurant, the waiters are all Jakes, Issacharites, Judites, Benjamites, Levites, Simeonites, so on and so forth, man. You go to a high-end hotel, the maids, the waiters, the people clean your rooms is all Israelites, 9 times out of 10. You understand? fulfilling Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. And Esau is the one who's getting served. And it's like, damn, this shit is in fully, not shit, but this prophecy, so like, this prophecy is in full effect. We really on the bottom, but it's not for too long, man. Not for too much longer, I should say. Not for too much longer. And that fulfills, that goes into our Lamentations 4 and 21. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. Kind of land of Uz, which is an ancient city of Edomites, a predominant city of Edomites. Rejoice and be glad, because what? They're in their rulership, man. You Edomites, so-called white man, white woman. Rejoice and be glad. Because, hey, you running things now, but not for too much longer, man. Not for too much longer. You're going to be viewed as God upon the earth. Not too much longer, man. Yeah, you go to these different countries, these third world countries, even Jake countries, and you have these women, Jake women, Latin women, these different heathen women worshiping you as God, man. Want to get with you, but that's going to be for this time only, man, and there's a short time left. You have the so-called black woman wearing blonde weaves. You have the so-called Latina woman, wanna be white, wearing blonde hair, dyeing her hair blonde. Hey, that's the destruction of all people, man. That's the white supremacy. But guess what? What's coming into effect is that the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is a so-called black man. The real royal look is what? Dark skin, so to speak. I ain't saying ain't nothing wrong with being light skin. But ultimately, dark skin is how Yahweh Shai look. But Esau flipped it upside down, where he have everybody worshiping so-called white skin, pale skin, or being yeah, the lighter you are, the better. No, it ain't like that, man. The book of Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. So Esau, Edom is being brought low and being exposed, made naked. Knowing that what? He's the reason why he's what's wrong with the earth. He's bringing chaos and confusion across the four winds of the earth. He's poisoning us through the food, so on and so forth. You understand? He's waging war upon these different nations unjustly. You understand? So the Lord is ultimately exposing Esau, and he's gonna strip him out of the power seat violently, man, with violence. With violence, man. Verse 22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. So we heading into that season where our captivity is over. Our prison sentence is up. It's time for us to rule, man. It's time for us to run things, man. No longer in the back seat, but in the front seat. That the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry their way into captivity. So ain't gonna be no more serving this so-called white man. A bunch of jakes behind the counter in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Taking orders. Yeah, I want this. Give me a bowl. Give me a this. You know what I mean? You got the nice restaurant. Or let me get a fillet. Esau, let me get a fillet, rare. So that shit is gonna be over with, man. It's gonna be over with, man. And I see it, man, because I'm in these. I have the opportunity to be in these different places, so to speak. And you see, man, you're like, damn, yeah. Jake is really in a service position to Esau, Edom. Jake is butlers and maids and servants to Esau, Edom. But that's only for this time, man. And this time is soon up. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry their way into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So Esau, Edom, there's a judgment for Esau, Edom. Scripture say Nahum, this is a righteous thing, man, for revenge. And the Lord is going to get vengeance upon us. What's that? Luke 18 and 7. This is the book of Luke, chapter 18, verse 7. And shall not the most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear along with them? Done. Because if he long to us, there's captivity if he is grueling onto us, but we just have to persevere, because when we're in the kingdom, we're going to look back and say, yo, that was really nothing, man. For the glory and the splendor, eternal righteousness, no more worries, no more sorrow. Revelation 21, first chapter, tells you about that. Seems like, damn. Because really, we fucked up. This whole predicament is on us. Really and truly. And really, we have multiple chances. I fucked up time and time again. So, Jake has nobody to blame but themselves. I see we hopefully like we understand that. So that's why we've been grateful. We've been grateful for the chance to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We're grateful for Yahweh Shai. You know what I mean? Putting on his life. Adopting us back to Yahweh. We're grateful for that. We're grateful for the ever mercies of Yahweh Shai. Because it's mercy, man, that we hear day by day. It's mercy that we're able to serve the Lord. Great mercies, man. Luke chapter 18, verse 7, verse 8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on earth? God, he's going to find faith in who is elect? The believers on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Even though we physically saw Yahweh Shai, we wholeheartedly believe. Yes, we believe a so-called black man is going to crack them clouds and subdue the heathen, vanquish the wicked amongst Jake, 2/3, different rebels amongst Jake, and save the elect. Yes, we wholeheartedly believe that. We believe our so-called black man is going to what? Is going to reverse Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. Put the righteous order back into effect. We wholeheartedly believe that. Because as the promise is made to our forefathers going back to the time of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. That's the promise right there. And it's going to come to fruition. As Jake smoking a cigarette, black woman, Hispanic woman dressing like hoes, being hoes. This is a thing of this world, man. Jake smoking weed, Jake bugged out of his mind, Jake serving Esau, Edom. That's a thing of this world. It's not going to be in the world to come, man. It's not going to be in the hoods, favelas, you know what I mean, projects, shanty towns. That's a thing of this world for Jake, for Israelites. He's not going to be in the world to come. And it's hard to believe that for a lot of Jakes. You mean ain't no more hood? What that nigga Tupac say? Oh, it was B.I.G. Biggie. I think it's one of them niggas. Is there a hood in heaven? No, nigga, ain't no hood in heaven, man. And that's how low of a vibration Jake is on, man. You know what I mean? So you can't even take niggas to certain places, man. You know what I mean? Jake don't have a high aristocrat mentality, man. You know what I mean? So Jake can't even fathom himself ruling things, being a dignitary, being an aristocrat. Talking about is there a hood in heaven? No, nigga, ain't no hood in heaven, man. Fuck the hood, man. You know what I mean? To hell with that shit. To hell with poverty and catching hell, man. That's the thing of this world. We looking to what? 100% righteousness, and with that comes the glory thereof, man. To hell with working for a heathen, man. To hell with our basketball and football. Signing a $1 million contract. To hell with that shit. Because you signing a $1 million contract to what? Ultimately, make billions for your master, man. For the owners, man. Because, hey, them Jakes, I had the book, I think I still have the book, $40 million Slaves, which goes into these athletes, man. Basically being slaves for the owners, basically. So them Jakes fulfilling Ecclesiastes 10 and 7 too. Really, all of us fulfilling it, man. Because when I said that, when I said like these different restaurants, so on, yeah, from a service level sector, but even Jakes with money, Jakes in corporate, wherever Jake is, man, even Jake's making millions of dollars, you still fulfilling Ecclesiastes 10 and 7 because you're not the head of the stick, man. You the tail, man. You're not the head. So there's somebody that you're enriching more than yourself. And that person ain't a Jake. That person is more than likely an Edomite or a heathen. So all of us fulfilling Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. It's just that it's showcased more so than the other in certain sectors. But all of us is fulfilling that Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. Let me go back to, I think it's Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. Yeah, Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, can. And that's why we, brothers in truth, we see the oppression. So that's why we upset. We so-called angry. We are angry men. But what the scriptures say, be angry and sin not. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Can. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Goes into you sell out jakes. You know what I mean? Can't beat them joining jakes. You sell out, man. And you turn your back on your people and you forget, yeah, you still under the curse, you still under oppression. Not us, man. We're not selling out to Esau, Edom. Verse 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. Comes. So it's better the end of this kingdom than the beginning thereof for Israelites. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Can. Who's the patient in spirit? The hopeful elect of Israel. The proud in spirit is Esau. He thinking what? He's going to go on forever and ever. Scriptures say he think his house is going to continue on from generation to generation. But no. That's not going to happen. He's going to be cut short. Ecclesiastes 10 and 7 is going to get flipped right side up very soon. Because what? We are approaching the end of Esau, Edom's kingdom. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. You know what I mean? The end of our oppression, Lamentations 4 and 21. We're approaching the end of this thing, man. And the scriptures say what? Better is the end of the thing than the beginning thereof, man. And that holds true for this kingdom. That holds true for the Israelites on this side. Hey, so with that, hope your brothers and sisters were edified. I want to say our praises be to Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Harakak, Wadash. The honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone who were well, and shalom to the elect.